Then it's Allen Crabbe. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Lillard in at the point. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Iguodala with the steal. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Randolph. Here's Crabbe. He's covered by Thompson. Crabbe, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Top of the key jumper, no good. And there's the pass to Ibaka. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Lillard attacking. Pass to Crabbe. He kicks it to Randolph. Got a piece of it. Adams with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Adams kicks to Crabbe. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Zach Randolph getting up there in his mid-30s, but his game has never been based on explosiveness. So it's all about strength, skill, and craft when you talk about Zebo, and he's aging gracefully.
And Randolph Clark can struggle in matchups against quicker power forwards or those spread fours.
Yeah, but even though he struggles on the perimeter against those guys, he punishes them when he gets them inside in his operating area at the offensive end. Most big men have a hard time dealing with him in the paint.
Very good point. Wasted no time on that one.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Adams, the pass to Lillard. Back to Adams. Lillard outside. A stupendous finish in traffic. Lillard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
There's the feed to Adams. Back to Lillard. Randolph a screen. Lillard attacking. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Azili's checked in for the Warriors. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Thompson for the triple. Iguodala kicks to Curry. To the paint. Iguodala dishes to Thompson. There's Green with the three. Here's Ezeli. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Iguodala. After the miss from Damian Lillard. It's stolen by Adams. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Here's Ezeli. Back to Curry. Right side, Green. Ezeli kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Davis. Back to Leonard. From 15 feet away. No good off the front iron.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
The drive by Thompson. Here's Spates. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay. And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, he picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
Leonard attacking. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Andre Miller. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the inside. Leonard kicks to Jackson. It's Henderson on the wing. 4 on the clock. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Leonard. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Thompson passes to Barnes. And the Warriors get it back. Ezeli kicks to Barnes. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Back to Conley. Up in time. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Portland, Myers Leonard is out there with Davis. Then it's Conley, then it's Henderson, and it's Miller in the 2 spot. Here's Ibaka. Green left side. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. That one goes. Count it. Miller's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now here's Curry. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. And there's Green on the assist by Barnes. Green's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Outside Conley. Out to Miller. Fires from deep. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Henderson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Lillard. 17-foot shot on the way. Ibaka outside. And stolen by Lillard. Whoa!
Goodness.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Out to the right wing. Here's Randolph. It's good. This game is all even.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Curry. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Lillard dishes to Cramp. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands, always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
Estes Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about. And Parkey keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Mike Conley's checked in for Allen Crabbe. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Curry passes to Green, and it's blocked by Adams. Harkless with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Kicks it to Conley. To the paint. And Harkless with the basket on the assist by Conley. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Curry kicks to Thompson. Azili dishes to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And he gets the bucket. Iguodala's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Lillard, the pass to Adams. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spades is checked in.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lillard attacking. Conley with a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. The Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Azili kicks to Curry. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Speights.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Out to the wing. Curry against Conley. Back to Lillard. At the elbow, Randolph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Harkless. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Randolph, a screen on Curry. Randolph dishes to Adams. Conley. And he banks in the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
To the inside.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Lillard outside. And Adams kicks to Lillard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been an every gamer throughout his young career. That is remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure. He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Miller, the pass to Davis. Leonard dishes to Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the slam dunk by Spates.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Lillard has been playing really well. 16 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Anderson with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. They get it back. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Trailblazers. The drive by Iguodala. Pass to Green. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Timeout. Trailblazers timeout.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. And Portland with a change here, too. Mike Conley's checked in for Andre Miller. Conley kicks to Leonard. Portland, no good that time either. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Ibaka. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Grab the pass to Conley. Second chance shot. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
He tried to throw the spin move into his act that time. It worked about as well as you'd expect, Kev. That's not his game.
Thompson dishes to Livingston. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Livingston. From deep, Green. The shot is off. Great D that time from Leonard.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Henderson with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Conley against Thompson. Feeds it to Green for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Leonard kicks to Davis, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
And guys, Myers Leonard really showing signs of progress in last season. Huge steps forward for the big man.
And you know, progress is all about confidence with young players. I mean, his shooting percentages were remarkable when you look at the fact that 50, 40, 90, 50%, 40%, 90% for a 7-footer, unheard of, and he's in that neighborhood.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. Rush comes in for Klay Thompson. Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Davis. Randolph comes in for Myers Leonard. Harkless is checked in for Gerald Henderson. And Lillard subbed in for Allen Crabbe. Here's Adams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 6. There's the dish to Rush. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry passes to Rush. Ibaka outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ibaka's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Randolph dishes to Harkless. The shot misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And, guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Now a timeout called by Portland. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And he's good on the 3 ball. Henderson's got 7 points.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Ibaka, no luck. Trailblazers trailed by 8. And Lillard kicks to Adams. Out to Conley. The 3. Good. He has 7.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Green inside. He's covered by Randolph. The drive by Green. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket good. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Lets it go from deep. Warriors the rebound. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Lillard, the pass to Adams. Out to Conley. No luck. Great D that time from Green.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Ibaka. Portland grabs the miss. Randolph's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard with no one around. And another 3 for Portland.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Outside, Green. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Green.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
It's blocked.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Ibaka. And Spates subbed in for Green. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's Miller penetrating. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Thompson against Miller. Stolen by Thompson. And here they go. Here's Curry. Ezeli dishes to Spates. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Ed Davis. First personal foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now a timeout called by Portland. Andre Iguodala with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Here is Livingston. On the floor for Portland. Harkless is out there with Adams. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's Conley. And it's Lillard in at the 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Conley kicks to Harkless. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Warriors leading by 12. Thompson passes to Ezeli. Iguodala kicks to Spates. Iguodala dishes to Ezeli. Thompson outside. Spates kicks to Livingston. It's deflected, but he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Green, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. Trailblazers trail by 12. Outside Conley. Passes it to Harkless. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Dishes to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Green. A second chance effort. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ezeli can't get it to go. To the wing on the left. Outside Randolph. Inside. Here's Conley. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 13 points for Draymond Green. Conley, the pass to Randolph. He dishes it to Lillard. Stolen by Thompson. Curry kicks to Thompson. And the Warriors get it back. And there's the pass to Green. Ezeli dishes to Green. Pass to Ezeli. Second chance shot. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Now a timeout called by Portland. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple of years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Randolph. Henderson comes in for Harkless, and Andre Miller has subbed in for Lillard. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Henderson.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
It's Curry with the drive. And here's Green outside. Trailblazers trail by 10. Anderson with it. Picked up by Thompson. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Iguodala. Finished off the break. Iguodala's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Way to work it up quick. That's a nice break. And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically. 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gifts, watch out. Watch out. Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
There's the feed to Green. Thompson for three. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 15. Leonard the pass to Adams. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
For the Trailblazers, Davis comes in for Adams. And it's Jackson in for Mike Conley. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green. Down low. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up.
Nice numbers put up by Ibaka. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers trail by 17. Lillard left side. He kicks it to Henderson. Curry with the steal. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Gerald Henderson. His second personal.
Outside Curry. Green kicks to Iguodala. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Henderson.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
It's Curry outside. And Davis pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 17. And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Curry dishes to Ibaka. From deep, Green can't hit. Now Portland takes it the other way.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Andre Iguodala. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Ibaka. Barnes comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Here is Lillard. Launches it. Offline. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.